Hey everybody, it's Charles Black, Draco Aerial. I know I said in the last video that I really don't know how much I'll be putting out on this channel, and I really still don't. Last night I was filming for one of the productions we're working on. We were on Route 66 filming a new Cine lighting. It was a fun little evening. But with this project I got going, one of them is going to be a documentary on a very special lady who's getting ready to do something absolutely incredible. You want to talk about a heartwarming, or I don't really know what you would call it, but she's overcome every challenge, and we're going to be following her for about 3 months. And we're hoping to get all that filmed and completed, edited, and ready for some of the big film festivals that will launch right at the beginning of the year. So I'm on a super tight time frame for that one. The other project that I am actually been brought on as the director, and I am also one of the producers. So I get a lot more say in it, and we have officially launched it. I can officially say something. It's called 66 Unlimited. In fact, the slate we got for it. That's why I was filming on Route 66 the last few days. Pretty much almost every day since I put out that last video. That's what I'm tied into. Okay, now that's behind us. I had a really good question asked the other day. Why did I get rid of drone deploy? So I figured I'd just touch on that real quick. Couple reasons. And I'm not blaming drone deploy, and I'm not blaming DJI. It's just the way it happened. So we were doing a lot of 3D imaging, mapping for different organizations and companies, and it worked great with the Inspire 1, it worked great with the Phantom 4, it worked great with the Mavic Air. The Mavic Air was our go-to. It could handle the higher winds, and we could quickly deploy it. We could get in and out of the jobs quickly. It wasn't an all-day process. But then the Mavic Air, as you know, died. And I ended up replacing it with the Mavic Air 2. Well, for some reason, DJI, I guess, never did anything for autonomous flights with the Mavic Air 2. So we were relying more on the Phantom 4 and the Inspire. Well, as you see, I'm in the desert, and our batteries do not hold up forever in this heat. And batteries for the Inspire are getting harder and harder to come by. The Phantom 4 doesn't really like high winds. So it was pushing us into a corner. If DJI wasn't going to allow the Air 2 to do autonomous flights, then we had to do something different. We had to look another route. Well, we started getting less and less jobs after COVID and during COVID for mapping. Honestly, it came down to a balance. We weren't doing enough jobs to buy extra batteries for the Inspire 1, to keep rescheduling jobs versus the price the jobs would cost versus the software. It wasn't balancing. We had to make the hard decision. It's nothing against Drone Deploy. I still love their software. It's just, if they had done something and worked harder with DJI to get the Air 2 autonomous, I never would have dropped them. That's the reason I dropped them. It wasn't because I didn't like the software and I didn't like the programs. It's just, it wasn't working for us anymore. We've actually moved more towards the direction of cinematography. That's kind of the direction we've hit. Right now, we're doing a lot of work for a lot of mining companies, and we're not doing any type of mapping. We're not doing volume calculating, none of that. This is more video production for their board of directors and advertising. So we're just kind of following with where the trends are taking us. That's all it boils down to. All right, I'm out here, I'm doing some videos, some short little marketing videos. Got to get back to work on them, but I did want to give you that update on Drone Deploy and why I dropped them. I'll try to get back with you guys as soon as possible. So until next time, keep flying safe, and I am out of here.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.